Avowed is here. 4chan has opinions on it. Let's dive into this thread. Is the gaming industry regressing? Here's Avowed on the left. You can see it's very, very polished and quality content of him hitting a skeleton with a melee weapon. And then you see Oblivion on the right, where it's the exact same thing, but it was in 2006. Avowed made people realize Oblivion is one of the most technically impressive games of all time. Oblivion gods, we keep on winning. Hey, if you're an Oblivion enjoyer to this day, good for you, man. Fucking good for you. Honestly, you're probably better off just staying there. Just stay in your little bubble. Keep playing Oblivion, keep playing Skyrim, just modding it until the end of time. Because it's probably peaked. It's probably already peaked, sadly. Regressing? No. Stagnating? Yes. I would argue it is kind of regressing. I mean, devs just aren't up to snuff like they used to be, you know. You can't ask a fucking modern dev team to build an engine. They they have all the tools in place for them. They had more competent people working in that place before they came in, and they were never trained up to speed, and then they left, and then the replacement was never trained up to speed. Like, there's generations at this point between actual real game developers and, well, the people that are working in it now. They're not up to snuff. Oblivion is one of the most technically impressive games of all time. Do people at Bethesda even believe this? Technically impressive, honestly, for the time, yeah, I would say it was. It was insane. When Oblivion came out, it was the first game that I played. This was for Xbox. I believe it was released with the Xbox, actually, like a launch title, which was a big deal back in the day. But yeah, for its time, it was insane. And then Skyrim came out, and that was like a fucking cultural phenomenon. So yeah, people did believe this. Everyone believed this at the time. But getting it in 2025 hits a little different, especially with this cartoon slop art style. Yes, the game industry is regressing. Game development used to be primarily the domain of those with a solid grasp of mathematics and science. Now it's been flooded by arts majors and graphical designers. This is actually a huge problem. Like, I see so many pictures of dev teams, and it's like 80% women, and half the women are writers or art designers. Like, what is happening? Why is that happening? You should need like a couple. Hell, just, you don't even need them in house. Like, you could just fucking hire third party, get contractors. You just need actual competent devs who can program the fucking video game, but they don't have that anymore. Yeah, look, engine development is near non-existent, while game studios are just blender farms creating plug-and-play assets into whatever this Unreal Engine 5 AAA slop they've been forced to make because it appeals to their Californian focus groups. Holy shit. See, this guy knows exactly what he's talking about. This is exactly what's happened. This is exactly what's happened. Instead of hiring actual programmers, you know what you have to be good at programming? At least, well, not to a sense. I was going to say math and science, but you don't really. It helps, you know, having a good IQ, having quick pattern recognition, you know, being able to... A lot of it's just knowledge, of course, with everything. But let's be real. The people who major in art design, graphic design, versus the people who are actual programmers, they are not the same. They're not the same. These are different tiers of skills. Let's see what else do we have here. I stopped playing new games 7 or 8 years ago because things were getting so bad, and every time I checked back in with the industry, they have somehow gotten even worse. Yep. I feel that, bro. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Hell, lately, this past like couple weeks, I've just been playing Pokemon DS games. Nintendo DS Pokemon games. Just emulating them. Black and White 2, Heart Gold, Platinum. Like, I've just been going through them, you know? Going back to the good old days when games were good. Oblivion could have been a great game, but the lazy implementation of across-the-board level scaling killed it. Yeah, they did that in Skyrim too. And I wasn't a fan, but I understand why they did it. It's because if they didn't, then you'd basically have to go to the right place at the right level. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to play the game. You would just get one shot by everything, because that's just kind of how the stats in the game work. If you're under leveled, you won't really be able to hurt an enemy, and they'll just one shot you. So it is, I guess I can understand why it's lazy, but what else are they going to do? Do like a World of Warcraft vanilla kind of thing where they have certain zones for certain levels and you just have to go to the right place at the right time? That wouldn't really fit with the game like Skyrim and Oblivion, I don't think. But I get what he's saying. But no, I disagree. What is this? Obsidian Bros. Oh no. This is Avowed on the right and Obsidian on the, or sorry, Oblivion on the left. Wait, do the Avowed arrows not come down? There's the Oblivion arrow. There's 2006 physics. Wait, the Avowed arrows didn't come down. Well, it must be like a glitch or something, right? Surely 2006 devs weren't more competent than 2025 devs with all the tools and everything that they have in place for them. Huh. That's crazy. Avowed can't even get arrows to come back down. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of there was a video I saw. You might remember this, but it was Mario fish physics versus Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2 fish physics or something. And they're like, look, they even had a more advanced fish AI in Mario 64 than they did in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That's what this reminds me of. But, let's see, what else is there? We never lost. Holy shit, Obsidian Bro, Giga Chad. Sorry, I misspoke. Oblivion Bros. Oblivion and Obsidian. Pretty similar. Pretty similar. Hard to say words sometimes. But yeah, just keep playing Oblivion. Don't play Avowed. That's kind of the gist of it. Like, come on. You really gonna play this fucking slop here? Look at this shit. Look at that skeleton. And look at this dude's shining armor. Oblivion Bros are still eating good. Keep playing Skyrim. Keep playing modded Skyrim. Don't play fucking Avowed. This shit is slop. This shit is not good. This is bad. This is bad stuff. This is like the fucking sour apple of gaming. And this is the Giga Chad Honeycrisp apple of gaming. You understand? If you know, you know. But, yeah, Avowed is a flop. Like 15k peak concurrent players on Steam or something like that. It's a flop. People are going to cope and say, oh, but Game Pass, Game Pass. Nope. Just play Oblivion. Just play Skyrim modded. You'll have a better time rather than playing this woke slop Avowed. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I'm a new channel, so subscriptions actually go a really, really long way. And, yeah, thanks again for watching. Peace.